Mouta Massi, bringing you the latest happenings in dancehall and reggae music. Entertainer Tanya Stephens has opened up on social media about being raped over 2 decades ago. In a lengthy and emotional post to her official Facebook page, Tanya told more than 11,000 followers how she was violated twice, first at the age of 17 and then at 19. She posted, "I held back from looking up #life in leggings post because I knew what reading them would reduce me to. One tiny glimpse and all the screams started echoing in my head. I was first raped at age 17 by someone many of you glorify. I watch you call him a good man. I hear you demonize me for quote-unquote talking about rape too much. I didn't report it because I knew exactly what you all would say. Why would he rape me? He was popular and I was a nobody then. Plus, he had proclaimed himself my quote-unquote big brother. And when I was told I was too young to be hanging out at the studios, he came and assured my big sister I would be safe. How could I brave the judgment from admitting I was so wrong? Second rape, age 19, by my quote-unquote boyfriend and his friends. A friend was visiting from abroad, so he said, let's go hail him up before heading to the Fisherman's Regatta in Port Maria. I didn't see any harm in it. We went to one friend's home. His dad was a policeman, so that house felt safe. When it happened, I didn't report it. Who the fuck would I report it to? After being released from the house, I came across a sound system operator I knew, and he asked why I was alone and what's wrong. I broke down in tears and relayed what had happened. He said he was taking me to the police. I was horrified and said no. His response was, alright, I guess you did like it. He cursed me for not wanting to report it, and that's when I started going numb. A mentor, who was a quote-unquote bad man, said I should show him the boys cause, quote-unquote, them to dead. I said I didn't want that kind of karma, and he chased me away, saying obviously I wanted it to happen or I wouldn't be begging for them. For a few years, I kept trying to win the approval of people who made me feel dirty. I even dated one of my rapists. Went back to the same house I got raped in. I just wanted to feel clean again. Hear him say he didn't think any less of me. I couldn't even understand why the fuck I would do that. I had zero self-esteem. Every time someone laughed on the road, I swore they were laughing at me. Sometimes they were. Women are the cruelest. See that girl there with them battery a frontier? Was one animated identification as a girl my age excitedly pointed me out to another. Noses turned up. Even the crew I used to be in singing at local dances informed me I was no longer welcomed on the corner. A kind gentleman offered me a quote-unquote safe heaven to get away and heal. I figured, what the fuck do I have to lose? So I went. He was very helpful, taught me to cook a bit, helped me to feel a little stronger. When he initiated intimacy, I couldn't even bother to fight. I adopted avoid rape, say yes as my mantra and screwed my way through the pain. Many times I attempted to tell family members, countless. Everybody had up a block. When I heard them call another girl whore, I would write them off. When I heard negative comments about other rape victims, I wrote them off. When I heard righteous rants about morality, I wrote them off. When I heard discrimination of any sort, I wrote them off. I saw them smile with a pedophile and discuss him behind his back, but never confront him. So I wrote them all off. When I saw males treat women like shit physically, emotionally, mentally, I wrote them off. After one visit to a local psychiatrist, and he smirked and said, "Tanya Stephens, I have to take a closer listen to your music now, man." I quit seeking help in Jamaica and took my therapy on the run in other countries. Sweden was my biggest healer. I know I still have far to go. The Bill Cosby conversations I watched unfolding on social media fucked me up. I watched people who claim to be quote-unquote good call those women whores and gold diggers because they didn't have the strength or courage to speak immediately, and I thought about my own inability to talk about a local counterpart of minuscule relevance, and I cried for every woman you muzzle, for every woman not strong enough to say fuck you, you monster, for everybody on your walls and timelines and newsfeeds that you killed every time you posted "I hated you guys." No, I just sympathize. Your ignorance and apathy cannot be much more comfortable than our pain. I am 43 now, and a lot has happened. Thankfully, mostly very good things, but the road is now full of scars and calluses. It's been 26 years. It still hurts. Big up my husband, best therapist to date.